So apparently some of you had a problem with my accent, and I'm planning to do nothing about it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I might. I don't know. How do you change an accent or something? You want me to sound like, oh yeah, hey, Jedi Fallen Order is a good game. Yeah, yeah, you should buy it definitely. All right, enough with the jokes and fooling around and stuff. Let's just get on with the review, shall we?
Trust only in the Force.
Jedi Fallen Order is published by Satan himself, EA, and was developed by Respawn Entertainment, the same makers, or the same developers of Titanfall 1, 2, and also Apex Legends, which was a pretty well-received game which came out this year. So how's the game? Well, it's safe to say we finally have a Star Wars game that is good at launch. No updates, no nothing needed. It is great. Except from some performance issues and stuff. Let's talk about the presentation, alright? Presentation and performance, since they really correlate with each other. Now, please note, I played this game on a base PS4, the old one, on a 1080p display, so I'm not getting any of that 60 frames and 4K action, obviously. But still, though, this game is really good looking. Obviously, yeah, it's an EA game, so the production budget is high. It looks like a AAA game, obviously. The textures are pretty good, the stormtroopers look pretty good, the purge troopers, everything is really highly detailed. Yeah, the Wookiees are terrifying to look at. The Wookiees look absolutely terrible, and I do have a problem with some of the character models, though. Not, the second sister. I don't want to give out any spoilers, but mainly Seer and Cal. Some of the eyes movements are weird. Some of the animation is weird, but only for few frames and stuff. But it doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt the overall experience, in my opinion. The performances, on the other hand, yeah, I did notice quite a few visual pop-ins, texture pop-in. Yeah, that's the correct word. Here and there, but not too many bugs. I encountered one bug in Kashyyyk when I jumped to a place that I wasn't meant to go, or I think the place didn't load yet, and I just went straight into the world. I don't know what happened there, but I was really confused. But overall, on a performance basis, yeah, this game does run pretty well. Yeah, some bugs here and there, but they did roll out some updates, and I hope that fixes the game for most people. For me, yeah, it runs really good now. And yeah, the graphics, on the other hand, yes, some things are really nicely, highly detailed. I know that's not a word, but I still said it. And lightsaber looks good. It feels good. It sounds really good. The sound design, on the other hand, is also immaculate. It is really done here. Seriously, the sound designers deserve really good praise. The combat, on the other hand, is also a different beast. Now, this combat system is not like the Force Unleashed. It's not fast-paced action. You just level 99 Force using guard or something, which, I like the Force Awakens games. Don't get me wrong, but I really like this combat system. It's an elegant weapon for more civilized age. You should always remember that. I like this more of a thoughtful combat that goes in. Is that what they call it? I think so. I like this. It really is more Jedi like. It isn't just sprawling in, cutting in everyone and stuff, which I'm really fine with. It is satisfying to use. The force powers feels really good. The slow power, which I don't think it's a spoiler, and you get more force powers with you when the story goes on, and they are really satisfying to use. And I really like the lightsaber combat, on the other hand. Seriously, I thought this was going to be more like Force Awakens. My apologies, the Force Unleashed, but it isn't, and I'm fine with that. What presented here is still good. It's a subversion of an expectation. And also, to say the meme word, It makes you feel like a Jedi. And the story is quite good too. Now, yeah, it's a video game story. You're gonna get some in-your-face exposition. Yeah, this you'd have to do this, or else you'll be confused. You'll be like a wandering baby in a festival or something. That's really unfortunate. But you know, you don't feel like that too much. And the story is pretty compelling. It isn't gripping or stuff, as some people said, but it is really good. It's contained. And the ending, God damn it. Sorry, I burped there. God damn it. That was one hell of an ending there. I mean, maybe the ending might feel anticlimactic, but for me, it felt like acceptance. Like, that's the character arc for Cal. And then Cal, yeah, he's a pretty good character. He's really fleshed out. He's played expertly by Cameron Monaghan. I absolutely love that guy. Sear is also a really good character. The second sister is pretty fleshed out too. I didn't expect that much depth for her, but she did have a lot of depth for us, which I'm really fine with. Grease Dandis is also a funny character. BD1 is absolutely adorable, and I want to 3D print that guy. Okay, that sounded like a death threat or something. All right, that sounded wrong. Okay, wait. And as problems, I would say the story could have been much focused, if I'm being honest. It does stray away sometimes, but overall, yeah, the story is pretty good. I think you should play it. And customization could have been more fleshed out. You know, you get ponchos and stuff. I heard a lot of people weren't big fans of that poncho thingies, myself included. I wish we had more robes and stuff, you know, kind of like the Force Unleashed, where you had these Jedi ceremonial robes, that thing, this thing. Eh, you know, some of any shit, just throw in like a Jar Jar Binks outfit and anything that would make the kids smile or something, or Obi-Wan or some shit. Replayability is a big issue in this game. Once you're done with the story, they are just collectibles you can earn. Yeah, I've platinumed the game already within like 6 days. Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. Some of you might like 6 days. Are you bragging, bro? I did it like one day. Yeah, but I want to take my time, explore the game, and I want to finish it slowly. That's why I waited for so long for this review. Because most reviewers, critics, what they do is they play 3 hours, 1 hours, and then boom, yo, here's my opinion. I mean, I wish they had some sort of arena selection or stuff like Uncharted, where you can play previous encounters. You know, you can still go there, but I miss some of the harder enemies. You know, some of you might say, yeah, just restart the game, but it for me, I wish it was like slightly easier. Not the difficulty though. The game is pretty hard for me because I'm not a regular Souls type guy or gamer, so some cancerous word, but you get my point. You know, like arenas, like level creator, you know, level editors would be a great idea to implement. You know, players can create their own level and you can play them. That's really good idea. No, yeah, I you know that's my idea, so it's a pretty good idea, of course. So, should you buy this game? Absolutely. The $60 is, you know, quite a large sum of money. I mean, yeah, it's a standard AAA game, but for someone with a budget, yeah, that is quite a hard thing. But yeah, it is pretty short though, so that's the only major con I have with this game. The game's pretty fun, but it's kind of short. But yeah, but buying this game is the only way to show that you're telling to EA that yeah, this is the type of games you want, not casinos and stuff and whatever loot box, loot shit or something. So yeah, overall, yeah, I give this game an 8.5 on A minus. Judging from both scales, it's really fun, a pretty compelling story, a pretty good combat system, a really good presentation, with some few bugs here and there, but overall, yes, it's a really solid game, a step in the right direction. I hope EA makes more games like this. All right, all right, that's it. See ya.